US crude is trading flat and started the week on a slightly flat note. We can see 79.5 levels are still respected. At the same time, on the upside also, we have not seen a good bullishness here. At the same time, my favorite net gas. See, I told you when it dropped at around 2.5, 2.52, there also I asked you to buy as much as possible and see what has happened. It has given a very sharp gap up, but yet it has not breached 2.76 levels. Now 2.76 is the critical milestone and then 2.8, these two levels once it breaches, remember we are looking at again at $3, 3.2, and in fact sky is the limit. We can see an exponential rise here in net gas. Now what to expect today? Which position you should take trading crude and net gas? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session, and hence press the bell icon to get the notification. Also, you can remain updated by joining my free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. With that, let's start. First, we look into US crude, followed with net gas. Also, your every comment, every like and share is a great support for me, great inspiration for me to deliver on time, every time to the best of my abilities. And hence do like, share, comment and subscribe as well, which increases the community and helps us to grow together. And hence do like, share, subscribe and comment. With that, let's start. First we look into hourly charts here on oil. Now on oil you can find, see, this is the base here at 80, median, and then 80.5. Only bullishness is seen. You can buy here at 80.2. If you see oil at 80.2, you can buy, but then I will look forward to 80.6 levels to be breached. 80.6 is a great resistance, and then 81. If these two are taken, certainly oil can be treated as bullish and we can see it flying high. So yes, a buying entry at 80.2 can be taken, but look more closely what has happened here. Rise, sharp drop, retracement, double top, and now possibly it can try to retrace a little here, and hence we have to watch it a little bit more here. As you can see, a double top can be formed and possibly it can look downward. So where you should try to take a sell entry, remember 79.5 is the level below which you can sell. However, below 79.5 also, see 79.2 first support, 78, rather I will say this complete zone at 78.8 and 79.2 is a great support for oil here. So as long as 78.8 is respected, we should still be expecting a recovery. And in fact, now see, let me show you one more thing on the hourly charts. Double bottom, very clear. It has formed the bottom at the same levels around 77.6. Now connect this. You will find a slope here. Where is the bottom here? 78.6 levels. So this is the strongest support for oil as of now. 78.5, 78.6 zone. It should not be breached in any case. Now see, stochastic is oversold here. MACD has taken a crossover, trying to trade with divergence. It can try to pull the price a little down. RSI is also trying to look downwards, trying to stay bearish. Coming to 2-hour charts. Now look at 2-hour charts. Moving averages have crossed over here, and these are almost running flat, which makes 79.5, 79.6 is a great support, and thus I recommend you to sell at 79.5. When this price stays at 79.5 and below, you can initiate a sell entry. However, 79.2, 78.8 is the greatest support zone, and then 78.6 levels. Stochastic looking downwards, it was near to overbought. MACD willing to converge crossover. This suggests that possibly it can yield a little more bearishness, but then see, I will definitely watch out for a breakout. Is also equally going to be strong because higher highs will get achieved here. If you look at the RSI, this is trying to trade with slight bearish bias. Coming to the 3-hour, likewise on the 3-hour charts, double bottom, higher highs, higher lows, trying to stay bullish. 78.5 is the bottom of this. Stochastic overbought. MACD is in green here. Now see, first wave, second wave is, if it crosses over, you can see that the second wave has got over, possibly double top, and looking at the bottom, it might rise. There is a probability. RSI almost flat. Coming to 4-hour. Now look at 4-hour charts, flat top, first red candle, it can yield second red candle here, taking it to 79.2 or 70, 79.2, 78.8 zone. Yes, in fact, 78.5 levels also can be expected here if it continues its downward move from here. Stochastic is overbought. MACD is in green, trying to converge a bit. Possibly it can converge crossover. RSI almost flat. Coming to the daily chart. Now look at the daily charts. Double bottom, higher lows, higher highs. 20 period moving average giving it a resistance here. Support is seen on the downside at 78.5. See, at any point if you see oil is staying below 78, you can treat that we are going to look forward to the bearish candle in oil here, which may take it for to 77 levels also. Now see, this is the bearish channel in which oil is trading. Any break above 81 you should buy, you should stay bullish in oil. See, this is forming a beautiful flag formation on the daily charts. Thus a breakout should be observed more carefully. I will wait for the breakout unless and until this breakout is seen. Right now it is trading in this bearish channel on the daily charts. Now on the daily charts, another important point here is almost double top is seen and it is trying to show a pullback, which suggests that below 79.5 we can expect a stretched bearishness. Stop loss should be somewhere here at 80 and then we can expect it to at least achieve this zone 78.8, 79.2, and then below that more bearishness is going to prevail here. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish and this calls for a possible conversion. This is something, but remember it can still try to continue with the slight bearish bias before converging. RSI comfortable. So considering this, I will recommend you to buy at 79.5. Well, sell at 79.5. The resistance zone is first resistance at 78.8, 79.2 zone. This is a very strong resistance. Then 78.5, 78.6 second, and then ultimately 78. Below that, bears will take over and then we will see 77 levels. But this drop is going to be the possible drop can which can suggest a pullback later in this week, maybe tomorrow onwards, and hence the lower levels will be a good entry for you to buy as well. Remember, 77 is a very good support level on the daily charts, and hence take your positions accordingly. On the upside beyond 80.5, 80 points, you can buy at 80.2, but then 80.5, 80.6 is the first resistance. It has to break past 81 in order to confirm the rise there, in order to confirm a breakout, and hence watch out for it to stay above 81. That is the point beyond which more bulls will take over. Take your positions accordingly. And yes, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. And if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start on first week of September. Only limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. With that, let's start. See, equipping yourself with the tools, techniques, and strategies which can help you become a profitable trader is a must. This investment is going to yield you returns throughout your life, and hence do join the mentorship batch. With that, let's start with the natural gas. Now, see, nat gas has given a breakout here and has given a gap up here. Now, see, 2.76, these level we have discussed several times is a great resistance, precisely achieving 2.76. Now it is trying to retrace a little. It may try to possibly fill the gap. Now support is seen at 2.66, 2.6665. Greater resistance is here on the downside. Now see, moving average has crossed over and it is trading with sharp bullishness. It is looking forward to accelerate on the upside. Possibly we may see bullishness here in net gas. See, after staying bearish, you can see a crossover here. You can see that now it is trying to stay bullish. So at least it can try to, possibly at best it can try to fill the gap, but yes, it is still going to stay bullish. Now see, lower highs, lower lows, trying to stay in this channel. You can sell at 2.72. You all know these levels. We have been discussing this since long. Now 2.72, below that 2.67, 2.68 and 2.66. Very strong support levels as long as 2.66 is respected. Now see, stochastic was overbought, it is dropped. Now MACD was trading with extreme divergence, trying to converge, and we can see fewer red candles here. RSI was overbought, trying to cool down a bit. Coming to 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour charts, accelerated bearishness, increasing body size. I will wait for the next candle here. And once the next candle stays below 2.72, we can expect further little more drop, trying to bridge the gap 2.7, 2.68, 2.66. But look at the crossovers has happened. It is a good bullish sign. The moving averages are now looking upwards. This is the zone where the maximum support lies at 2.66, 2.65, 64. Stochastic overbought. MACD is extremely divergent, extremely bullish. It can possibly converge a bit. RSI is slightly overbought. It is cooled down. Coming to 3 hour. Now look at 3 hour chart. See lower highs and possibly trying to stretch the drop a bit. I will wait for 2.72 levels. But look at the support levels. 3-hour charts, you will find 20-50-100 trying to converge here, 2.66, 2.68 zone. A possible crossover may bring bullishness here. See, whenever it is shown a crossover, see, this was the bearish cross, this was the bullish cross. You can see the rise, you can see the drop. So this is on the verge of a crossover, and it can continue if it crosses over. Stochastic overbought and may cool down a bit, which suggests possibly a few red candles. The MACD is divergent, bullish, and it has lot much of scope on the upside here. Now let me show you. See, almost triple bottom levels here, and hence it can stretch the rise also. This is very likely. RSI near to overbought zone. Coming to 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour charts, red candle, see, movement is very small on the downside, which suggests that yes, it is bullish, yes, it is a gap up, yes, it can continue on the upside, but right now it is trying to retrace a little. A retracement is not a reversal, and remember, it can achieving the filling the gap, it can continue with the up move. Possibility exists. However, one must note that net gas is trading in this bearish channel. Hence, first about 2.76 and then about 2.8. If it stays about 2.8, remember, we are going to look forward to very good bullish momentum from there. You have to wait for it to break past 2.8 levels. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent, MACD bullish, RSI rising. Coming to the daily chart. Now look at the daily charts. Moving averages are still trading with divergence. They have not yet crossed over. Good sign it is, but right now they are staggered. I will wait for the 100 period also to cross over on the downside and 50 period to come up. Right now it is mixed, and this is also a great support zone. So what it is trying to do, it is achieve the highs here. It is trying to fill the gap. Possibly it can try to fill the gap here. We have to watch with caution. Right now also another point to note here is this is what it is trying to do, and hence a breakout about 2.8 is where the bulls will try to take over. Stochastic rising, MACD. Now see, MACD was extremely bearish. It is trying to converge, and thus even if it tries to fill the gap, possibly we may see a rise in net gas later, if not today, possibly tomorrow again. So even if it tries to fill the gap, I am still staying bullish in net gas. RSI rising. Considering this, for the day you can sell at 2.72, but remember, we are just trying to capture the retracement here, and then 2.7, 2.68, 2.6664 is the ultimate support zone. Only and only if it stays below 2.6664 zone, you can say that net gas has turned bearish, and then we are going to look forward to another round of drop. Else, possibly, we may see a recovery later. Any buying entry is recommended about 2.76, where you can expect 2.8. Yes, 2.8 is the level beyond which we are going to look forward to a bullish momentum or massive rise in net gas, where one can expect 2.88 first target, 2.95 next, and $3 levels will get achieved, if not today, possibly tomorrow or some point of time in this week. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship by Join My Signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with the next update. Do watch that also. Thank you.